at the end of the day, like maybe not in Wales in particular, but say the UK, for example, or say in America, who owns the army? Like in North Korea, who owns the army? Private citizens have, weapons, able to form militias and, start rebelling against the government anyway, much like we did see throughout history. Hell, America have an entire holiday to celebrate it, And that's why they value the Second Amendment so much, because when they were resisting what they deemed as a treasonous and tyrannical regime, namely the British, right? That they had guns and they had an ability to fight back against it. Soon after that, a couple of years after that, they declared independence. And look at that. They're now unequivocally the best and strongest country on the planet. And the funny thing is, I go on about this because they don't like that Donald Trump is the president at the moment. They'll say, oh, you'd say America's the best. I'm like, well, if you live in there, would you rather live anywhere else? And I'm like, why are there more people, especially when Biden was the president, for example, he just threw open the border. Why are there more people going into America from these other countries like Mexico and all these other countries rather than trying to leave it? Because it is the freest country on the planet. They call it the land of the free for a reason. They're not lying. And it's okay to admit this. It's okay to admit that there are things that we can learn from this. Such as maybe, which I'm hoping Restore Britain might have some say in the future, restoring some kind of Second Amendment for the countries, restoring some Second Amendment for the countries of these isles to resist future government tyranny. I'd hope so. But to do that, there's other things that we have to do. We have to become a morally just and upright society again before that can happen. You can't give atheists and Muslims and anywhere else, aside from Christians, really, any unfettered access to guns and even really speech. Because look, you go away from God, in particular the Christian God, right? You go away from Jesus. And it's not too long after that you start getting into whole LGBTQ sexualizing children, normalizing pedophilia, killing your children, sacrificing them to Moloch, right? It's not too far before human nature naturally takes them down that path without the constraints and without the accountability of the Almighty. Okay, she's just sleeping. She keeps making noises and it's terrifying. So again, we have to do things as a people as well, ladies and gentlemen, to become more of a morally upright, virtuous, virtue-driven society before we can have anything like that. But ultimately, that's what's going to really stop any future tyrannical regimes from really taking hold in the future.